Well, the UK Prime Minister Keir Starmer has suggested Andrew Mountbatten Windsor should testify by US Congress over his dealings with the convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein. This as the Prime Minister was running defence overnight.
Mandelson betrayed our country, our Parliament and my party. He lied repeatedly to my team when asked about his relationship with Epstein before and during his tenure as ambassador. I regret appointing him. The Cabinet Secretary, with my support, took the decision to refer material to the police, and there is now a criminal investigation.
So that was in response to points about Peter Mandelson, the UK's former ambassador to the US, who is in a lot of trouble at the moment. Not as much as Andrew, mind you, but joining us live is News Corp's Europe correspondent and the Sky News contributor Sophie Elsworth. So let's just back it up to Andrew Mountbatten Windsor. I mean, he's unlikely to go and testify before US Congress, isn't he?
Oh, look, Pete, there's very little chance he will do that. We know also in past experiences with Andrew Mountbatten Windsor, he's terrible when he's being interviewed. Of course, there was that infamous BBC interview that he did in 2019. So I highly doubt that he will do this. But it's been extraordinary here, Pete, because we know now that Andrew Mountbatten Windsor has packed his luggage and he's headed off to Sandringham Estate. But there was some bizarre photos of him emerging this week smiling and waving while he was at Windsor, while this whole Epstein tranche of files is being dumped. I mean, this is just extraordinary stuff. And now he's moved to Sandringham, but he is still moving some of his goods and items out of his home at Royal Lodge. But this is a giant crisis, no doubt, Pete, for the royal family that they just cannot shake.
What about his ex-wife, Sarah Ferguson? I mean, how much trouble is she in?
Well, she's always in trouble, it seems. She seems to tag along and just, goes along for the ride. She was totally caught up in these Epstein files in the last tranche. She was taking her daughters, Eugenie and Beatrice, to see Jeffrey Epstein after he was released from prison. I mean, this in itself is extraordinary. She's no doubt finished with the public here in Britain. He was quite liked there for a period, but her and Andrew are very much on the outer here in Britain. People are very annoyed at their conduct and allegations against them, must I say. But we must stress, Pete, that Andrew Mountbatten Windsor has always denied any wrongdoing in relation to his relationship with Jeffrey Epstein and allegations levelled against him.